A middle-aged man has been shot and killed by unknown assailants near Kalba in the Savannah region. Police say the deceased had traveled from his community, which had no electricity, to Kalba to charge his mobile phone. He was attacked by gunmen who emerged from the bush and shot him off his bicycle. He died on the spot. Let's get more information from Savannah region's Isaac Nunya. Isaac, so let's talk about this incident. I hope it's not related to any tribal issues there in the Savannah region.
If you know the communities or the environment where the conflict started, one will not need to tell you that it has to do with the current conflict in Gbenyiri. Because this particular community, Uro, happens to be one of the factions where one of the factions live. And to the extent that nobody was still at Kalba. And this gentleman who used to go to Kalba to charge his mobile phone thought that there was nobody there, and then he knew where he could still charge his phone. Unknown is his part, the gunman emerged from nowhere and then brought him down on the bike and then bolted away with the bike back to wherever they came from.
So these gunmen just shot him and left? They weren't robbers? They didn't steal anything from this man?
Well, our sources within the Kalba and Uru told us that they have dragged his motorbike away, and where they kept the motorbike, nobody knows. Don't forget that the Uru is also close to the Kalba police station. But due to the bushy nature of the area, the police, until they're on patrol, they wouldn't know that somebody was being attacked and they could go to his safety. Let me add that this morning, information we received just confirmed the death of 4 people, all women, including a teenage girl. These women, who are based in the Wanchin camp, our sources told us that were taken ill, and the 2 were rushed to the Wanchin hospital, where they were pronounced dead upon arrival, and the child died in the camp. The 4th person, who happened to be a woman in her late or her early 90s, I think, having seen the signs, the family brought her back to her community called Bobo. Bobo is located within the Bola district, close to somewhere Bamboy. I think she died 3 days upon returning to the community. So this brings the death toll right now to 4, 3 adult women and a teenage girl.
So what are the authorities doing about this? Have there been any arrest investigation ongoing into these deaths?
With the gentleman who was allegedly shot dead, the police has taken the body, but they seem not to communicate what actually happened because nobody was there to tell the reason behind his killing. But the body has been taken over by the police. The investigation that are being conducted, we are told, are being searched through those people who are still within the communities and are not going out. Let's add that there are suspicions and claim that people are still hiding in the bushes in some communities looking for their target, because when the thing erupted, some names were gathered as targets, and this gives a concern to the security and stakeholders who are working to get peace returned to Gbenyiri, Kalba in particular, and Tona and other areas, including all those briefer communities in the border districts.
Right. Isaac, very, very briefly, I don't have so much time on my hand. What is the security situation right now? I'm talking about the military presence and the police presence. Since there was some form of, there were no gunshots for some number of days until this incident, what is the security situation? Very briefly.
The security, yes, for Gbenyiri, Kalba, and the patrols in some strategic towns is ongoing. But the farming communities, we cannot say the same.
All right. Thank you, Isaac. We'll definitely get back to you with updates on this incident. Isaac Nunya is our Savannah regional correspondent.